Hello everyone, welcome to Faithful as a Fila. In this video, I'll be talking about the origin of Fila. Just to introduce you guys, these two dogs in this video are my dogs. The light yellow one, it's male. In this video, he's about 6 months old. And the brown one is the female. She's around 5 months in this video. And this is my backyard. So I'm recording them while I'm speaking, so you can watch the original Fila Brasileiro while I'm telling you the story of the original of the Fila. The most known version of the origin of Fila is a mix of a lot of different English breeds, as English Mastiff, the Old Bulldogs, and the Bloodhounds. This was considered the truth until 2018, when Mr. Antônio Carlos Linhares Borges released his second book about the Filas, called Cão Fila Brasileiro, Preservação do Original, or in English, Brazilian Cat Dog, Preserving the Original. In his research, Mr. Borges was looking for records about imports of English breeds to Brazil during the colonization period, but he could find anything about any dog coming to Brazil at that period. The first records of dogs coming to Brazil from England is related to the late 19th century, the beginning of the 20th century. At that period, the dog Fila is already common in Brazil, and the word Fila was at the dictionary related to the dog as a cat dog. So it's not possible to English breeds be the ancestor of the Brazilian cat dog, the Fila. So keeping with his research, Mr. Borges finds out that the Portuguese people that moved to Brazil at the colonization period, they moved to Brazil with everything that they own at the time. They moved to Brazil with their families, with their animals like cattle, and they moved with their dogs. I don't know the name of these breeds in English, so I'll tell the names in Portuguese and show you some pictures. One of them is the Cão de Gado Transmontano. In English, it would be something like the mountain cattle shepherd dog. The other breed is called Sabujo. It's a kind of big dog, it's a round dog to hunting. And the most important breed is the Alão dog. It's very likely that the mixture between these three dogs is the mainly responsible to the breed of the Fila. But this mixture is not something planned by the humans, because at the time the farms had no fence, so the dogs usually go to other farms and they usually breed with the dogs from the other farms, having these mixtures. In this way, it's not possible to be 100% sure which breed is responsible to be the origin of the Fila, but for sure are the Portuguese breeds, and for sure the Alão dog is the most responsible for this Fila that we have today. So looking to the past, we can see some pictures of the Fila before it was recognized as a breed. So we have this old picture. You can see from the left is Mr. Paulo Santos Cruz in 1970 with the dog called Tamoio de Parnapuã. In the second picture, we have Mr. Luiz Hermani Filho around 1950 with a dog called Jacarandá do Parnapuã. In the third picture, it's around 1980 with a dog called Leãozinho do Aquenta Sol. With these old pictures, you can compare with the modern Filas and see if it's the same thing or not. So after the Fila be recognized as a breed, they start to do some kind of improvements in the breed, using the English breeds to do this. They use these English breeds because they thought that the origin of the Fila was English breed, so nothing better than put some more English breeds in the dog and make it better. but the result is the modern Fila, what you call today Fila Brasileiro. So the Fila Brasileiro became a dog for exhibitions, not suitable anymore to working in farms. They reduce the length of the legs and they reduce the mobility of the dog. So it's not possible to this dog to follow the horse in the farm for the whole day. So this project, the original Fila Brasileiro, is focused in bringing back the dog that we had in the past. So people are going to the farms in the interior of Brazil looking for these dogs had never been bred with another breeds. So that's why the project is called Original Fila Brasileiro, because original means original, so it's remained the old dog, the dog that was not mixed. It's very rare to find these dogs, so they have to go deep down in the interior of Brazil, many farms to find just one dog to have the possibility to breed, so they have to bring this dog to another farm really far away, spending a lot of time and money in this project. So these dogs that you're watching now are the dogs from the first generation of this project. They were bred and born in farms in order to have preserved these genetics, this phenotype that's suitable to working farms, to working with the cattle, to work as a protection dogs or livestock protection, and to work as a hunting dog. What is not possible to do with the modern Fila, as you can see in these pictures. So I think now it's clear to see the difference between the original Fila Brasileiro and the Fila Brasileiro, the modern Fila that we call today. You can see that this project wants to bring back the functional dog that was in the past, the dog that makes famous the Fila, the dog that makes Fila recognized as a breed. And you can see the problem to do not know the real origin of the breed, because the owners thought that we had like an English breed, so they mixed with the English breeds, and we have this Fila that we have today that's not suitable for work. So now that we know the truth, the origin, we can look back to the past and bring back this dog, the dog that based on the alone dog, that the functional dog with the temperament and the skills, the body to work the whole day, following the horse, following the cattle to the farm, moving around. So it's not easy to a big dog to do this if they look like fat with the short legs. They have to be like athletic. They have to have like long legs. They have to be able to run. And you can see that even being like young dogs, like 5 months old, so you can see that these dogs can run the whole day. So these guys, this is the origin of Fila, a Portuguese dog that is mixed in Brazil and result in this Fila that we know today as the original Fila Brasileiro. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you could understand what is the origin of the Fila and the misunderstood between the origin of the English dogs and the Portuguese dogs. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and in the next following videos I'll bring you more information about the Fila, everything that's happening here in Brazil, and I hope to see you guys again. Thank you very much. And if something is not clear, please write in the comments below, let me know what are your doubts. If you have some suggestions for the next video, I'll be glad to do something that you enjoy. Thank you very much.